Seeking English S.A.T. Workbook, page 412, problem 5. Again, no calculator, and again, there's a graphic. I'm not gonna show it to you. Sorry. It's a pie graph, which is cut into 5 uneven slices. Although you will notice something about it if you look at it carefully. And if I describe it, maybe you can draw it in a way that helps you. Up at the top, we have a segment shows 25% n is greater than 5. Okay. Rotating to the right, that is clockwise, we have 15% at 0 is equal or less than n, which is equal or less than 2. Continuing clockwise. Next slice is 10% at 2 is less than n, which is equal or less than 3. Bottom slice, we are now 180 degrees down, is it's 30% at 3 is less than n, which is equal or less than 4. And the final slice over on the left side is over on the left side is 20% at 4 is less than n, which is equal or less than 5. Okay? And there is not multiple choice. You will have to think about it a little bit, although no calculator might make it a little easier. In a survey, 2,800 people were asked how far they lived from the nearest grocery store. The responses are summarized in the chart above, where n equals the number of miles from the nearest grocery store the person lives. How many of the respondents live more than 3 miles from the nearest grocery store? So first, figure out which part of your pie chart pertains to that group of people before you do anything else. Make sure that you know which thing you're looking at before you start calculating. Okay, you don't need to calculate how much is 1%. No, don't do that. First, figure out which people are included in this group in the graph. It's a better way to visualize this thing right away. It says more than 3 miles from the nearest grocery store. So that top slice there is more than 5 miles, more than 3 miles. Yes, it is. Second slice, going clockwise, 0 through 2 is all less than 3 miles, so they are not included. Okay, the third slice going clockwise, 2 to up to 3 inclusive. Up to 3 inclusive. This includes 3. Okay, look carefully. So they are not included because the inclusion of 3 does not take them to more than 3. So that's a potential way of misreading this, and you would get the wrong answer. Okay, the bottom slice, 3 is less than n, which is equal or less than 4. Okay, so all of them are greater. It does not include anyone who lives at exactly 3 miles. Whatever that means, those people are not included. So this entire slice is included 3 miles, more than 3 miles from the nearest grocery store. And the final slice on the left is 4 up to 5. So that's all above. So included slices are the top slice, the bottom slice, and the left slice. 2 smaller slices on the right. They are not included. So your percentages added together are top slice 25, bottom slice 30, and left slice 20. You can see the 20 and the 30 add up to 50. Yeah, that's actually a straight line right through that pie chart. So it's 75. 75% of 2,800 says no calculator. Teacher, what am I going to do? Well, 75% for me is 3/4. So if you can get a quarter of 2,800 and then and multiply by 3, you're there. A quarter of 2,800 would be 700. So should be 2,100 would be your total. Okay, it's not that complicated, but things could still go wrong. So if something went wrong with you, please do tell me, and I will help you prevent it from going wrong next time. Thank you.